Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Welcome po sa News Up to Date. Ang topic po natin ngayon ay tungkol po sa mga na-issue na po ng Order of Revocation ng Securities and Exchange Commission. So marami na pong mga Certificate of Incorporation ang na-revoke ng SEC. So ito po, basahin po natin yung mga inilabas nilang revocation orders dito po sa kanilang official Facebook page. SEC revokes the certificates of incorporation of the following entities: Outmost Peak Corporation, ang Iglesia ng Makapangyarihang Diyos Incorporated, Family of People Loving God Church Incorporated, at New Sitaw Corporation or Sitaw Information Technology OPC. 4. Serious misrepresentation as to what the corporation can do to the great prejudice of or damage to the general public and for the solicitation of investments from the public without the necessary license. Una, yung Utmost Peak Corporation and BNB Trading Center OPC. Yan po ay natapik na natin noong 2022 na yan nga po ay isang Ponzi scheme at marami nga ang nagalit at nagbanta pa sa atin. Pero ngayon po napatunayan na talagang isa pong scam pa niyan dahil tinakbuhan na po sila. Yung BNB po ay Bears and Bulls. At yan po ang bago nilang naging pangalan nung naglabas na ng SEC advisory laban doon sa Utmost Peak Corporation. The SEC revoked the Certificate of Incorporation of Utmost Peak Corporation or UMP and its affiliate BNB Trading Center OPC for serious misrepresentation as to what the corporation can do to the great prejudice of or damage to the general public and for the solicitation of investments from the public without the necessary license. Further, the individuals below are disqualified from being a director, trustee, or officer of any corporation pursuant to Section 26 of the Revised Corporation Code. Ang una po ay si Joseph D. Masaca Serio, si Serapion D. Masaca Serio Jr., si Elicer Tesorero Tanael, pang-apat si David Cal Ebuenga, panglima si Matias Casicalios, tapos si Ariel Ontolan Mutya, si Jonathan D. Masaca Serio, at panghuli si Kimberly Wapili Serio. Mga kababayan, kapag naglabas na po ng advisory ang SEC laban po sa isang kumpanya, iwasan na po ninyo yung kumpanya na yon. At kung kayo po ay nakapag-invest na, mag-withdraw na po kayo. Huwag nyo na pong hintayin na takbuhan po kayo ng kumpanya na yon dahil kapag tinakbuhan na po kayo, mahihirapan na po kayo na mabawi ang pera nyo at ang tanging paraan para po mabawi ang pera nyo ay kung magfa-file po kayo ng kaso doon po sa mga nanloko sa inyo. The SEC revoked the Certificate of Incorporation of ang Iglesia ng Makapangyarihang Diyos Incorporated for serious misrepresentation as to what the corporation can do to the great prejudice of or damage to the general public. Further, the following incorporators trustees are hereby disqualified from being a trustee or director of a corporation for a period of 5 years from the date of the revocation order for declaring a false address in the company's articles of incorporation pursuant to Section 26 of the Revised Corporation Code of the Philippines. So una po ay si Junjun Poyawan, tapos si Janet Estilore Tingle, si Cesar Alegre Pasaylo, si Ian Von Vergara Vega, at panghuli ay si Elsa Ordinario Auguis. The SEC revoked the Certificate of Incorporation of Family of People Loving God Church Incorporated based on the following grounds. So una po, 4. Representing to the public that it can generate funds for social, public welfare, and charitable purposes without necessary permit from the SWD. Pangalawa, for soliciting money from its members with the promise to assist them to travel abroad, particularly to South Korea in Ansan, Gyeonggi Province. Pangatlo, for complaints received about the company's solicitation activities by Barangay 178, Zone 18, District 2 of the City of Manila. Pang-apat, for non-submission of the Mandatory Disclosure Form or MDF pursuant to SEC Memorandum Circular Number 25, Series of 2019 in relation to the SEC notice dated 10th of August 2022. At panghuli, for non-submission of the Beneficial Ownership Transparency Declaration Form pursuant to Memorandum Circular Number 1 Series of 2021. Further, the following incorporators trustees are hereby disqualified from being a trustee or director of a corporation for a period of 5 years from the date of the revocation order for declaring a false address in the company's articles of incorporation and general information sheet pursuant to Section 26 of the Revised Corporation Code of the Philippines. Una ay si Jesus L. Fildin, tapos si Casanova T. Nuarin, si Jean Y. Hidalgo, Martin Ronald V. Medes, Virginia T. Valencia, Josie May Entusiasmo Jaka, at panghuli ay si Jeffrey V. Liganaw. At base sa General Information Sheet noong 2018, si Jean Y. Hidalgo ang tumatayong chairman at presidente ng korporasyon. Ang panghuli ay tungkol doon sa pagkaka-revoke ng Certificate of Incorporation ng New Sitaw Corporation at ng Sitaw Information Technology OPC. The SEC revoked the Certificate of Incorporation of New Sitaw Corporation and Sitaw Information Technology OPC for serious misrepresentation as to what the corporation can do to the great prejudice of or damage to the general public and for the solicitation of investments from the public without the necessary license. Further, a fine of 1 million pesos is hereby imposed against Sitaw for offering securities to the public without prior registration and license from the Commission. Sitaw and its incorporators and directors are also directed to pay the fine of 1 million pesos pursuant to Section 54.1 of the SRC within a period of 15 days from the receipt of the revocation order. Mga kababayan, sunod-sunod na rin po ang mga papromo po sa Sitaw. Kaya po, habang pwede pa kayo mag-withdraw na kayo, lalo na kung malaki ang na-invest ninyo. Pero mukhang malabo na mai-withdraw ng mga may malalaking investment yung pera nila dahil meron daw maximum lang na pwedeng i-withdraw ang isang member at hanggang 30,000 lang daw kada araw ang pwedeng i-withdraw. So mukhang mahihirapan yun talagang naglagay ng malalaking pera dyan po sa Sitaw. Kaya po mga kababayan, kailangan po maging maingat at huwag po kayo basta-basta mag-i-invest. Dapat po siguraduhin po ninyo na kumpleto sila sa legalities at dapat po meron po silang secondary license. Mga kababayan, maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta sa aking channel. God bless po.